Almighty morning, almighty morning. What?
Almighty morning. That's a new one.
Not saying that for weeks.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's a
heard it today.
Oh, okay. Well, I told you the story that when I went to Austria, they were saying that the morning greeting, which was Scott was your name, was good God. So, and that was the morning greeting. So I decided Almighty morning, because me that's God morning. That's just anyway. Hello, everybody's. Everybody's start to pop in. Long Claire, we called you the other day. Hopefully you're here today, but for more than just a few minutes and not back and forth a lot. So, because we'll get started pretty soon. Just making sure all of our technical things are up and running.
Hello. Who's that?
Long Claire.
Well, that's Dick Van Dyke said that in Mary
Oh,
Poppins. He went, hello, hello, hello.
okay, let's share. Okay. All right. So, what great things happened for you this week
There
that you
isn't
want to
enough
share?
time to tell everybody here.
Hi, great course.
There is, well, the usual epiphanies, the awarenesses, the I'm
The
okay.
usual. How can it
I'm
be?
not pond scum,
Oh, okay.
the big one.
But you're awesome.
Yes, that's better.
I'm worthy. I'm enough.
I'm awesome. Usual. I'm trying to think of just those encounters we were talking about before.
I'm
It's
doing well
interesting
too.
when you're on the other side of the fence and you can see somebody they're in the muck that you have just come out of,
Yeah.
and you want to rush and save them, but you know you can't because they got in the muck all by themselves and they got to learn how to get out or they won't get any value out of the experience.
Right.
You could go save their butt, but even then that doesn't work because they don't hear you.
Right. Right. And
Same
what
thing
you were
here.
talking about, red flags. Yes. Thank you, Victor. Of your
Victor.
damn selves. Yeah, definitely. Because that's what really where it starts. Because truly, are you working on that? Oh, in between here?
Oh, that's when you said in between. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And
That
then go find the three dots next to our show. Howdy, Miss Pam. Miss Pam is in the house. Scooter Pam is here. We appreciate you. So, what happened with Holland? I I didn't realize names came to me, so it was really neat that there was a name I got. But what happened? That was we kind of were wondering that this morning. So I'm glad you're in. Oh, sorry, I'm helping. Now you
technically challenged person here.
like or love it and share it. There you go. See, I even have to remind him how to like, follow, share, subscribe, and chat.
I have no trouble chatting.
Well, you can chat in there too.
Oh, whoa, whoa. That
Okay.
kind of
Yeah, you can't chat in there. It doesn't work for you.
Pam, Victor, great chords, great
And
chords.
Claire. But I was asking Pam about what happened with Holland and the answer and all that.
What did you get? Because I was,
He hasn't said anything yet.
oh,
So
did
maybe
she go
she'll
to Holland? I remember pieces of
No,
it.
I think it was a person.
Oh, that's okay. It's coming back. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
wasn't wooden shoes. Oh, I remember now. We got the wooden shoes, and it was tying in the Holland, and that was the name. And
yeah, things start going like this.
hmm
Yeah. Um what but you were talking about red flags today too.
we were talking a lot about those.
Yeah.
Well, you feel so. Or what affected me was I've just come through the red flag school of evolution to where that whole scenario is way more prevalent in my awareness. And I'm watching somebody go through it now. It's like being a senior in high school and you watch a kindergartner or a first grader come to school the first day. You've been there, you've done that, but you can't take that experience away from them. You can't speed them up. You can't move them ahead. You can't tell them what's going to happen. And it just, conversation yesterday broke my heart a little bit because I knew all I could do was listen. I couldn't help her in the red flag thing because she'd had that experience with another significant that jolted her. And I said, I know, it's not fun. So it's the old red flag thing.
Yeah. So we've got to be there for our friends that have the red flags, but we can't really wave our magic wands and make it all
And
better.
be thankful that you've been through it and survived. Because
Yeah.
now you're that much more. The word fortitude's coming. That's not correct.
And maybe you need to be there for that person when they at the end because you've been through it. And you can remind them every time you see them. What's a Larian, Victor? That's what they want to know. And we get so many YouTubers in first. We got to get those Facebook people.
Cream of the crop.
Yes. And today is my stepmother's birthday. I have to call out to her. And Pam said she didn't hear the question. So we have to go back to the question. What happened with Holland and the answer? Inquiring minds want to know. And it's like the plot from a soap opera. Yeah, the words paint and place came in. I don't know why. But I hope it wasn't dramatic. I'm just saying. So,
That's so funny when he says, love your damn selves.
yes. Thank you, Great Quartz. Yeah, she's something like 86. So, yeah, she's been around for a while.
Still kicking.
Yes, she is.
I'm reading Victor's thing here.
Mm-hmm.
It's from myself is stressed from the star seed and cats and tigers. Holland. Pam does not know what you mean by Holland.
We talked last week and you said Holland knows. And I don't know what Holland knew. That was last week's stuff.
We're just replaying.
You don't remember. I was just checking because I remember those things. It's like, what was the answer? Was it a no? Or was it not necessarily no, is what you put it? So just, yeah.
While we're killing time here, I want to remind everybody I'm taking questions on my email if you are so inclined for yourself or for a friend, no charge. I'm trying to compile some Gabriel responses to deep, meaningful questions that might come from you all. And so feel free to Scott Underwood me and let me know what your questions are. I'd like to feedback answers.
I guess it did matter to you. But like I said, I'm just curious. I am a Leo after all. And I'm very proud of it.
Sure, Great Quartz. Put your question up here. What you got? You're the
no, you can't be first. Long is
you're
got the
first
first
in
one.
my world. Julie's running the show.
Long is first. If she's still here when we go to read. So I'm just working on the list right now. Yes, Davy, you have been added to the list. And we need to check in with you, Davy. Remember, be prepared to answer questions because you've had homework for what, 2-3 weeks?
Victor.
How are things going? No, Davy. Davy Jones is back. Yeah, I don't know what things. I understand, no problem. I want to make sure I got everybody. I thought I handed one. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, got it. All right, I need to get some water. So dry this morning. It is over 90 this morning. When I woke up at 4:22, it was 90 degrees. And that was fun.
I thought Victor was already moved.
No, he's still working on it.
I sort of just saw him driving off into the sunset.
Oh, okay. So you've seen him move. It's just he hasn't gotten there yet.
He's made the decision to move.
Oh, yeah.
So we know that's going.
Sorry, I had to get some water. Oh, very thirsty. Please, everyone, hydrate. There's a lot of energy going around. It's only getting stronger, too. Remember, in August, 888, it's the eighth day of the eighth month in an 8 year. So we got a 888 portal coming up. in August, and it's going to open up in July. So be prepared. We're going to have a lot of energy coming through, not just from the portals, but also our sun. Okay. So are you ready?
I
As
am.
you're
I'm
almost
always ready.
yawning. Okay. I know Gabriel and the collective are ready along with others.
They're saying they have words for us today.
They have words. Do they want to get started with words?
I think they're just lining up for the questions.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Okay. So Luong, are you here? And if you are here, what is your question?
Luong Claire.
Luong
Is that
Claire.
Chinese?
I think so. The first one. I don't know about the second name. There she is. Do you have a specific question? Oh, that late? Mars 2025? Okay. General.
Is he talking about March?
I don't do
Is he going to
generals,
Mars?
but we'll do for the highest and greatest good. He's not moving to Mars.
That's
No.
one of Mars. Hi, Victor.
His moving is planned the 1st of Mars 2025. If all goes
Oh,
well. Goes as I hope in
oh,
plans.
something.
Hi, Goop.
Well, in general, please.
Somebody's vote.
Well, in
I think that
general,
was Goop.
general's a dangerous area because
Yeah.
you might get stuff you don't want to hear.
Yeah. Now she's saying most especially job. Okay. So for the highest and greatest good of your career or job, you're on the list.
They're
That
showing me, Luan,
she wants a new job.
she's looking, they've got her in a greenhouse playing with plants. Are you into plants? I said, it's like going into one of these depot stores, Lowe's. I don't know where she is. And then back in the garden, and the palms, and she's in the palms. But she's inside a structure with plants and palms, and
So a greenhouse, a
yeah,
huge one.
that's what
Hi, Lois.
that's just good old psychic vision.
She's a teacher. Are you passionate about your teaching?
Oh, she's helping things grow. Then that makes sense. Helping children grow, people,
And
whatever.
she is in China. Very good. Yes.
As we speak,
Yes. No, that was yesterday. I don't know where she got to today. No, it's right now, here and now.
I'm
I'm in
impressed.
China. I'm in.
I'm
Sorry.
impressed.
Yeah. The
That's amazing to me. I'm glad everything.
Hmm.
I'm intrigued. But no, your job is to help things grow. I think you're where you're supposed to be, unless you don't like it.
But she needs a new job.
Don't they tell you what to do in China, or do you get to make your own decisions? If you want a new,
She says, "Will I get a new job?"
oh, will I get a new job? There's something very exuberant about her energy.
Oops.
She's very cheerful,
Always over here.
and she
I'm sorry.
is. I'm I get that she's just excellent where she is.
But she needs a new job. She needs a job, I think.
Okay, so you
Are you
don't
in
have a
between
job?
jobs right now? I'm not sure exactly.
I'm hearing your calling will be answered.
Oh.
But
So you don't have any jobs right now? Uh-oh, that was weird.
that was.
I'm not sure exactly. You need to turn down your volume as soon as possible. Yes, I'm a very happy person. Good.
Okay, I get that.
So, are you needing a new job? Do you have a job? Or are you in between jobs? You said, am I going to get a new job? So I get that. I was told not to come back to my job.
Well,
Got it. Okay.
that's
Yeah.
different.
All right. Yeah.
Universe is guiding her another direction.
Is it still in the teaching realm?
I don't think so. Not if you're teaching people.
You're looking for a new job.
See, I don't know. I have this China thing all confused in my brain as to what they can and can't do on their
Okay,
own.
but that is in your brain. That is in your ego. That is in your
No, I'm just trying to
mind.
understand what she can and can't do on
Yeah,
their own. I have this sense that everything is restricted. They're told what to do. Nobody has free choice.
but that's what we've been taught. So what I'm asking you to do is tap in spiritually and let go of the
Okay, if I go there,
yes.
what they're saying is she has a lot going for her, not to worry. Justification is in process. I have no idea what that would mean.
To justify her
But they're using the word
position.
happy camper. You're going to be led when you need to, and it'll come quickly. Your energy is drawing you uh, good stuff, for lack of a better word.
Okay. So she is looking for a new job.
Her energy is amazing. She's putting it out there. She knows how to play the game energetically. You're setting the intention out. That's what I want to say. And the universe is hearing you.
Yeah. I have a feeling she might have had, like you did, is universe shut the other job
Yeah.
down so that she could move over to another one. That kind
Window
of way
open,
maybe
window
it.
closed thing.
Yeah.
Door closed, door open.
Door closed,
I'm
two
not worried
open.
about
Yeah.
her.
No, I'm not worried.
You're gonna be good.
So keep looking.
Keep
But
doing what you do.
okay, so I would love to know when I will get a new job.
You want a new teaching job. It's gonna be. I get the feeling you're gonna move to a new location.
And I'm feeling something. It might be teaching, but it's not what you're used to.
Yeah, it's a different environment. It's a different.
And I'm hearing different level. Oh, this is what Victor is saying. I think he meant capital U, capital S, and capital A. I think. I think.
You suck.
That's me being psychic. Just kidding.
Yeah.
We don't always get things written right. But yes. Oh, all of a sudden, just a
She's
lot of
got.
energy coming in.
I can't get any details, but you've got a bright future, and everything's gonna go your way.
And as far as when it's universally
She's gonna be in a little
Illis,
slump. Don't worry about this. Oh, they're saying this slump that you might think you're in, or if you think there's a delay in getting a new job, it's serving you well. You need to rest after this last experience. Oh, if she got like ousted, that could cause a grieving.
process that she's not
Yeah.
willing to go through right now, that she is putting off because she's got to get a new job. She hit the ground running.
Okay. So she hasn't grieved yet.
Right.
She's got to be affected by it. I don't know what the situation was. I don't know how you were.
Well, and she says she's always an upbeat person, so
Maybe
it's
she's taking it
good,
with a
but
grain of salt. So
yeah,
if you're that out, evolved, good for you.
yeah. So when and asked months or weeks, and they're saying months. So two, and this is what I got on that one.
I don't get negativity about her.
No, I don't get any negativity. Cut out the neg. I think what it is other people's energies is what I'm getting. I'm posting my intention out there. I pray and manifest. So it's difficult to get a job over here.
You're doing all the right stuff, and I just heard
Yeah,
them say you will be taken care of,
yeah.
if that helps you.
And again, it's not what you're used to, the type of teach in the environment you're used to. So it's going to be something new and
Yeah, a
different.
nice surprise.
Ooh, I could do that. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah,
That you're surprised at something I didn't realize.
I see her in a very bright, sunny, high energy. I, I don't know where you live, but I see her.
China.
Well, I mean, what area?
Yeah.
But I'm seeing high. I'm hearing the word high country, mountains.
Okay.
Is China flat? Or does it have
No,
mountains?
they have lots of mountains.
Lots of
Lots
mountains.
of mountains.
I just see her. But
Maybe not all the mountains in one place because it's pretty large.
yeah,
Just saying.
feels good, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I think you're in good hands, and we're gonna move on to the next one,
Yep.
and
Okay.
let us know where you end up.
And what was your question, Great Quartz?
And if you want to send me a question, maybe I can play with Gabriel on it.
Yes, remember to email him if you have any questions that we're not answering here.
We're exploring some possibilities here.
Yes.
Okay, great spirit or great quartz.
Yeah, I know you had a question somewhere. What does Spirit want me to know? That was quick. Oh, hold on a minute. It didn't pop up. There it goes. She gave me.
Huh. What does spirit want you to know? I ask that question a lot. What would you have me know right now? And you know what they say 99% of the time? Breathe. Breathe and relax. That's what they tell me. I'm just saying, but let's play with you here.
Okay, did you see what she said? She gave me a feeling of something great is coming because I finally set boundaries and prioritizing myself, which is perfect, good, and way to go. But and then what you
I didn't go past that first sentence, but that's interesting because that's in our wheelhouse. That's been coming around boundaries and prioritizing and boundaries is a huge thing. So many of us tend to not do that for people pleasing reasons. And we are expecting something back and somebody else doesn't play fair. And we go, what the heck happened? Or you get taken advantage of. And
you had someone that you did something for, and it took them how many days to say thank you? Was it a whole week to say thank you? So
I was about to write them what I had a term for it. I was going to a what for give them hell email. Like how rude of you, and they took all the fire out of my sails.
Yes, and I kept saying, "Don't. You don't want to go there." Yeah. Very good.
But get back to her. Okay, here's
That's what they got.
final question. Final question. Great quartz. We see her in a bright future. We adore her energy. She doesn't adore it as much as we do. She feels she is less than self-sufficient and negativity surrounds her thinking. We urge her to look at herself in a different light and see her greatness from within rather than disparaging herself on a regular basis. What they're talking about is that inner dialogue that 99 and 9/10% of us like to deal with, where we're saying things to ourselves that we wouldn't say to other people. So drop the negativity, go neutral, and they're saying feel your worthiness within. So it sounds like you beat yourself up a lot. FYI, we're on your side.
Yep. And I had something. What did I have? Oh, I knew. I went to go get something. And you still don't have yours, do you?
My what? Oh, my book?
Yeah.
I can go next door and get it. I
Yeah.
don't think about it.
Well, I have it here. I have so many books here. Three books. I don't
Julie
know.
is my handler.
Well, first I want to bring out this one because again, when you talk about getting rid of negativity, this is the book for that. Great Quartz. I know you've seen this um, a few times, many, and there you are. And this is Scott's book, Conferring with the Universe, and it is available in ebook as well, not audio, just ebook. But it's like I think $5, $4.95 for the ebook. So it's a good read. And there's what? How many pages in there?
270.
Wow, he's good, isn't he? That's 270. Yep, Don's book is
The last
on the
30 are
ebook.
with Jesus.
Oh
Oh,
wow, I've got to read that. I haven't gotten that far yet.
which takes me to another. I don't want to lock in on Jesus. It's your deity. I like the phrase, whoever your deity is.
Oh, great!
Yay. So now,
Thank you,
now
Pam.
you're enlightened and you have all the answers of the universe. It's perfect.
Thank you, Melissa.
Okay,
That's on the
so
list.
great quartz. Go be happy, be nice to yourself.
Take 2 scoops of whatever you like. I'm not sticking just to ice cream because,
That's good. That's generic that way.
yeah.
Leaves the door open. That's great. Brightens our Pam keeps laughing. I don't know what
Um,
we're saying.
it might not be available as a paperback on Amazon to you, Victor, but it is available as an ebook. It is available everywhere as an ebook.
Oh, it's available paperback.
In Sweden? Did you
Oh.
add Sweden to your list?
I thought there was only one Amazon here. But everybody, they have their Amazons. Oh, okay. I just learned something.
When you do a an Amazon, when you allow Amazon to sell your book,
Yeah.
you get to choose where it goes.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, we'll have to talk
The
about that.
world.
But
Well, it's just
they
not.
don't allow, they only allow so many countries. So they can translate it into.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I just learned something. Sorry, Victor. You got to move here so you can order the book.
No, he can get an ebook. If we were like
Is it
reading.
in
Yes,
Swedish or
Bruce,
is it
yeah.
in English?
They would translate it.
That's interesting.
Probably already
That's
translated. Oops,
fascinating.
sorry. Sorry, I'm just seeing that you wanted that.
So,
Sorry.
so great
Yeah.
courts. We've got you launched. Davy Jones. Who did you have next?
I have Victor next,
Okay, let's play it, Victor.
and then Pam, and then Davy, and then
There said you're
Gupta.
worrying too much about it, Victor.
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh,
Wait, I was still.
go. I'm sorry.
Where was I at? Quartz. I had something for quartz, and then. Okay, it flew away, so it wasn't that important.
You said two scoops and something.
Yeah, and then I was going to
Then
tell
you
her
ended.
something else that I had, but it got it flew away. Anyway, if it comes back, I will let you know what that is. So was it that? Will I find this apartment soon?
The apartment he's going to find currently has somebody in it, and somebody's going to move suddenly. Have you got yourself on some waiting lists at some places where you would like to live? That's the feeling I'm getting is get your name on some emergency lists for,
A backup list for
yeah,
the
yeah,
for apartments.
yeah.
Now, what? Where do you see? I mean, I know hometown. Been in my mind. I need to try and relax. Yes, you're focusing too hard
They're
on it.
saying it's waiting for you.
But you've got to get on waiting lists.
Yeah, just go out, beat the path, get your name on. You don't know which one, but your apartment is currently occupied. So you got to get them out first.
Well, you have to be ready to move in because get on that list.
Something's going to shift quickly when you're not expecting it. FYI, that's my sense of it.
So get on the list and start getting
Yeah,
ready.
it's there.
When you said March 1st, I'm feeling sooner than that. What are you feeling?
Oh, that's a year away. Well,
Almost 9 months, something like that.
it's cold. Is it winter there now?
No, it's summer there now. Sweden.
It's going to be cold when he finds this apartment. When does it get cold?
When does it get cold?
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Just it's. I get the sense that in your area, weather-wise, I want to go winter, but I don't know how
It gets cold.
the seasons go compared to our season.
He's got something up there. I was looking for something. Cheers, Scott. I don't know what.
I'm not sure what that.
So when does it get cold in
You'll find it. The
Sweden?
apartment will open up when it's cold. I'm getting cold weather like winter, and I'm seeing trees, cold
Are you seeing?
trees.
Are you seeing
Right.
snow on the trees
No,
or no?
just but they're gray
It's cold.
skies. It's cold temperature wise.
Does it get really cold in the fall? I don't know. That's why we're asking these questions, Victor. We need to move on,
But
but
they're saying
I'm trying to.
keep trying. You'll get it. I'm not worried about you.
It's wherever you want to live the most. Get your name on those
Get some
lists.
names on some lists. Yeah, waiting lists. Because something's going to change quickly, and whoever's got the building is going to be calling to get the thing filled.
Yeah. And I'm hearing 5 to 6, and they're emphasizing five.
And the other thing I would do is like job hunting. Keep calling these people with the lists and say, I'm just checking. I'm just checking. Keep your name up in what I want to say in the forefront of their mind. Be a pest so they know who you are. And that's my,
March is not the middle of winter. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, but we think it's going to be sooner. So if it gets cold in the
6 months.
fall, we're feeling that.
Did you get 6 months?
I got sooner. No, I said the 6 months because it's almost, let me see, July, August, September, October, November, December,
Oh, you're saying, I see.
January, February, March. Okay, that's 9 months. I said 9 months
They're,
beginning.
it's all good. They're saying it's coming. Just keep doing what you do.
And get your name on the list. That's
Yeah,
the
be diligent.
most important thing. Fast, fast.
And
And
let everybody know who you are. So you're a priority.
yeah, and you might have made the deal with your family, but this is about you and the universe. Okay.
I still, yeah, that's interesting. I see him very singular. Like you say, him and the universe. It's not him and other people.
Yeah. I mean, his family wants it, doesn't want him there until March 1st. But and maybe they'll help with the
That's a good
move. I
thing.
don't
Yeah.
know, but um yeah. You need to move on the universe's time, not on their time. Divine timing. Okay, thank you, Victor. Miss Pam, did you have any questions? And since you don't remember Holland or the question
Maybe she
or
doesn't
the
remember her
answer,
question.
I don't know. It wasn't priority for her. Okay, yeah. And then after that is Davy, Kupta, and Lewis. Melissa, you are on the list, but you are the last one. Okay.
And Pam is,
You are blessed, Pam. She's blessed.
they're saying stay away from the family, Victor. Don't depend on them. FYI, that's what I got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You and the universe.
Just be your own solution. They're saying you can do it. Oh, he has a tendency to fall back on. They want you to think about being independent. Not that you aren't, but
You are independent now. They
but
don't want you falling back on old behavior when you get home.
yeah. Oh, that would make sense. Yeah.
That's what you. That was what they filtered to me. This is what was that?
Mhm.
Okay. Pam is blessed. Do you have anything for Pam?
Oh, is she asking or just
No, she said I'm blessed. But sometimes you get messages when she's blessed.
she
When
has
she said that, that's what I'm.
she has two sides to her persona. I don't know how to say this. I say it lovingly. She's in this I'm blessed state right now, but on a dime she can turn and be a witch.
No, I never
And
noticed
I
her
say
that
that
way.
a nice witch, but it's a persona thing.
Yeah, I understand.
We all have that capacity. But I'm laughing because she's in this wonderful state of bliss now, and
She's Libra.
it can turn on a dime. And I say that not to be mean, but I that's what they gave me. They're saying stay in the blessed state. Don't let yourself shift. It's a girl thing. You like to vent. Stay in the blessed state. Oh, that's what it is. Blessed. When you're in that's a state of gratitude.
Right.
When you're there, there's no room for anything else to come in terms of fear.
Yeah, low
Yeah,
vibrational
yeah, yeah.
sort of things.
Because
Yeah,
if you're conscious in that blessed state, gratitude state, you have shifted clear out of fear or negativity or lack.
lacking all
Yeah.
that stuff. Yeah, doubt.
So that's a huge. See, I was right. I was right. She is a witch. I love you.
Well,
I
there's nothing wrong with witches. Sherry Berry is one. I love her, and she was one of the great people I know. And I know Pam knows her too. So,
well,
yeah.
I've had so many women in my arena lately, socially and work, and there's this trait, and I say this, I wish I could present it like a stand-up comedian, but it's a girl thing. It's this venting thing that goes on. Oh my gosh. It just,
I know I've been, you and I have been to each other, so it's okay. All right.
it's amazing to me. And then when the venting's over, party's over and back to normal.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
not,
let it go.
guys don't do this.
Wait a minute. Who males don't do that?
Well, I'm the energy that I'm referred to is the I I don't think I do that.
I'm just saying, you vent.
I vent, but I try to do it philosophically. Huh. Not chewing nails. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking.
So am I chewing nails when I do it?
No,
Okay, that's my thing.
no, you don't have that edge on.
Okay.
We were talking about a few people this morning that had that edge when they were venting. You don't know where the door is.
Yeah, really quick. Or slide sideways or backwards so they don't notice you leaving. Okay. Cheers, Scott. Anyhow, I've been feeling this move I have to make this happen. Trusting in universe is helping out.
It's
Yes.
going to happen.
And
Just be
surrender
open about it. Yeah,
and be ready.
yeah, you do.
we,
So you can get your Academy Award.
yeah, there was something I saw that the other day, and I'm going, wow, that was a great performance. And my granddaughter agreed. We were both going,
Oh, she saw it.
whoa, okay. That was it. And we just kept moving on. It was a great
Well,
performance.
you hear comedians joke, men want to fix things. So when a woman starts venting, my instinct is, I've had to learn to be a good woman and not just shut up and just let them talk. And then
Wow.
I'm trying to learn to be the best
I don't
woman
know
I
if
know.
I'm going to take that positive or not.
Because my MO is to run to the rescue. And I'm
And
trying to fix.
and A5 says that I saw you on stage, Scott, talking about your second book like a comedian. It's your calling.
What was my second book?
It's what you're calling for. You're
Oh,
going to go over all of these stories and just make
I keep
yeah,
trying to collect stuff. That's a good idea.
yeah, I love that. And I think it was Angie, if not somebody else, said you have to make the next book comic, more of a comical or humorous book.
I'll just go back through our recordings.
Yeah,
I should take
yeah,
off.
dive anyway. Just that's the R-rated one. It is just kidding. It was
Oh yeah, IDL. I could be a title. The innuendo hour.
yes, I like that. That would be fun. A bit strange when I look back. Okay, thank you. He's coming, but thank you, Angie. We did need to see that. Hello, brother. How are you? My brother's in the house. Bit strange when I look back at years I will never move to home. Now, heck, now shifting. Nope, it's time to be. Oh, yeah. And A5 says this to everybody. And come on, we got to get those Facebookers. Oh, we got one Facebooker.
So
Okay.
Victor saying he never thought he'd go back, and now all of a sudden he is.
Yeah, and you told him to stay away from family, but he needs to heal some problems with the family. But that doesn't mean you have to
You don't have to
go
jump in.
back
Yeah.
and
You don't have-
rely on them. Be the strength that you have.
Oh,
as women.
boundaries.
Boundaries, yes.
Boundaries.
That's a buzzword. Boundaries.
Earth the victor. Earth the victor.
And it's almost like, no, I don't drink because right now, too much spiritual stuff. But this would be anytime you hear the word boundaries, you take a shot. I just say
You'll
it.
be drunk in 10 minutes.
I don't think it'd take me that long. Oh, hey, Mina Petkoff, it has been ages. I've been telling you that, Scott.
What? Going back to the recording?
No, I think I don't know if it's the recording or the Boundaries. I don't know which one.
Boundaries has been big. That's been spinning around. But Victor, I can feel him getting sucked back in.
Yeah, but
Don't let him suck you in, Victor.
I think his guardians and his starseed protectors will keep him a
He
lot
just
more
needs to be
safe than he
aware and
was.
go.
Yeah, be aware. Okay, Davy's been waiting in the wings.
Okay,
Davy, you have to let us know how you've been doing. Okay, because you've been working on a lot of things.
I
Tell
don't
us
have Davey
what
over
has
here.
happened.
What am I tapping into here? Davy as in Davy Jones?
Yeah.
Okay, Dave, I think we're dealing with you as we speak.
Yes.
What concerns, they're asking me, what concerns do you have?
I don't know what that is.
Those
Oh,
glasses
that's
of milk?
beer. Oh, that's shot. I
Oh,
think those are shot glasses.
yeah.
Yeah, 3 shot glasses. I think. Yeah.
Well, I can,
Um, Davy, you need. How have you been doing over the last week? We read you last week.
is this the divorce?
Yeah, this is they're estranged and yeah, and not a whole lot of speaking going on. We need to know how you are doing. I had communication that stopped yesterday. Don't know what happened.
Oh,
Don't.
well, what I'm getting, they're saying you need to stand up and walk tall. Don't walk over depressed and hunched down and, oh, woe is me. And there is an outcome for this. No one's going to predict what it is because part of it is based on decisions you make or choices you make on where you want to be, who you want to be when this is all over. But the growth opportunity here for you, they are saying, is to learn to be alone and be satisfied with who you are. Where have I heard that one before? And I say that they're saying you are lost in compiling. What are we compiling? You don't know who you are. You've got too many people pulling on you. Feels like you're getting a lot of verbiage. I'm going to go family here because that would be the obvious. There's some people telling you what you should do, or this is happening, that kind of a thing. And they're saying weigh your options, but don't listen to the others. They are not in your boat with you. So it's like somebody's telling you where to steer your boat, but they're not in the same boat. You got to make your own decision. Oh, you're the one driving your car looking out the windshield. Everybody else is in the back seat. So you're listening to the backseat drivers, and they're suggesting you not do that. Uh, base your decisions on what you see out the front windshield, and don't look in the rearview mirror. Um, of course, there's some stumbling blocks, and you might want somebody's opinion, but don't depend on them. You've got to. They're saying put your shoes on and tie the shoes tight. I have no idea what that would mean for you.
Especially when you're driving a car, maybe you get in your shoestrings cut.
Caught and tied, yeah. Ducks in a row. Okay,
That sounds better.
yeah.
Ducks in a row. So
Stand,
this is about you, your ducks in a row.
wake up, greet the day, comb your hair, brush your teeth, iron your shirt,
Whatever needs to be
you
done.
know, and make yourself
Good.
appear the best that you can. And they're saying forge ahead.
Yeah. And um yeah, we're giving you advice and you never make decisions on people's, which is fine, but this is about you. And as far as love, the love for yourself is most important right now. It'll make you stronger, it'll make you understand more, make things a lot more clear than they have been when you take care of yourself. And I'm not just talking unconditional love for yourself, but working with your shadow self will help. Yes, Mina, if I say your name, you're already ready on the list. Davy, this is from Victor. Um,
But he's feeling very isolated, very shut in, very closed down, very less than, very.
yeah, but he's trying to say he's not. I mean,
It's not his fault, is what I'm hearing.
right.
He's beating himself up about something locking down.
So keep an open mind, but it's about you. take care of you. I was true to myself while communicating. Beautiful. Didn't try to strategize.
Perfect.
Excellent. Excellent.
If you did that, you're on track. It's you want to speak from your heart
Right.
and don't ever point a finger and use the word you. And remember that no one has made you feel the way you're feeling. It's you creating your own energy, your own experience.
It's your choice. But if you have enough unconditional love, well, even if you don't have enough unconditional love for yourself, you can radiate unconditional love for everyone, including yourself, and more unconditional love will come back to you. So when you finish well, even during any conversations with anyone, send out unconditional love. And you don't have to say it out loud. Inside, it's like, I have unconditional love for this person. I know someone in the chat does that just passing people on the street when driving or anything. I have unconditional love for that. It doesn't matter if she blocks you.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. But send her unconditional love. You don't expect anything from her. You don't want anything back.
I love that. I wish I could put it on your computer and just punch it. It's that scene where Jerry Seinfeld, the girl is breaking up with him in the restaurant.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, okay. It's been nice dating you. Goodbye. Have a nice life." He gets up with a smile on his face and walks away. And she's going, "What?" And she's expecting, like, what I'm getting at it. She says, "Okay, the blocking is a good thing. Move on down the road."
Beautiful, baby. You did a great job. So appreciate and be grateful and
Oh, that's perfect. All of that.
be thank your highest source and appreciate what had happened and
That's
that you
taking
did
it
the right thing.
to a win-win.
Yeah, it's very win-win.
I love win-win.
Yeah. So you did the right things, but don't fall back on uh what's going to happen next or anything like that.
Yeah.
Don't get depressed for it. You did the right thing. You stood your ground. And what they showed to me is stand your ground, not just the or I won't back down. It's not just Tom Petty, but there's a version of Johnny Cash. And it might be Stand My Ground. I'm not sure if it's a different one, but they they referred to Johnny Cash as well. So those two artists listen to their songs, and it's going to give you a little bit more strength. Okay, that's what I'm being told. So that's your assignment is to listen to them. Again,
They're saying you've come a long way.
and you're doing the right thing. And I know you have asked about question of love. Just yeah, both of them, Johnny Cash and Tom Petty.
Yeah, that's where I won't back down.
Yeah,
I won't.
I won't back
But
down.
I keep you're doing it, but I just want to emphasize the win-win. Keep it, whatever, go into this with the intention of elevating everybody together instead of trying to suppress somebody
Yeah,
and
you've been
elevate
great.
yourself.
As far as love, it's coming to you when you're ready for it. But you're first. You gotta love yourself enough.
They're saying you got to clean the slate on this one.
Yeah.
I've just had a personal experience with that one. So,
Yes, and I will put
oh, that would make sense. She's doing the best she knows how to do.
that's fine. Yeah. Hey, as long as you did it with love, you did everything right. Don't feel bad about it. And I want to put that up real quick. Um, the other thing, we talk about two scoops, but this is the other thing. To let it go, let it go. Come on, pop up. Oops, now as soon as I thought it was going to pop. Anyway, let it go, let it go. Watch Frozen. Okay, that's your assignment. And I know it might be a child's movie, but it it helps.
Child's movie made by adults.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, you got to be careful with those when children are watching. You just don't know what some of the innuendos. Seeing how this is
It's like,
innuendo hour.
it's like watching Cheers and all of those.
Or Seinfeld.
Or yes, Seinfeld.
Seinfeld was very adult. Taxi. I mean, you could go on forever.
Sesame Street.
I don't
I
know.
haven't watched
I'm
Sesame
afraid,
Street for a long time.
I haven't either. No, the only true one, Mr. Rogers.
I would love to go on there. I had him in my head next,
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Davy. And you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. All right. Gupta. It's so much easier to say than your first name. Gupta, Lewis, and we already did that person, and then Melissa.
Yeah, that's right, Victor.
Thank you.
Part of the team, part of the family. That's it.
Yes. And Gupta's here. Gupta, Gupta. And I gotta get some more water. Man, what is it? Why am I so thirsty today?
Who are we
They
working
just
on?
Gupta. I don't know if you had a
Saraba?
so
Tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
squid next with you. Okay. Gupta. She wants a job.
Her car. Do you have a vehicle? They're showing me a car. And I'm hearing it's got a dark side. Are you thinking of selling this car? Are you worried about this car? Do you even have a car? Why are you?
Why am I getting cough?
This car's got a lot of negative energy around it. It's a sad little thing. Yeah, I'm still waiting to know whether you've got a car or not, or
He.
whether.
He's a
Oh,
male.
I'm sorry.
Gupta.
Thinking of buying a car. Okay. Well, don't buy the one that I'm seeing. Because they're showing me a car. They're saying don't be naive about it. Oh, yeah. If you're out looking for a car and you think it's a good deal, get a second opinion, have this thing inspected.
Yeah.
Don't go on your gut on this one because there's something about you and this car has dark energy about it. I don't know whether it's mechanical, whether it's had previous owner's energy. They're just, are you,
I mean, what I got was too good to be true. Whatever the deal is,
okay.
it's too good to be
Yes.
true.
So
So,
caution, caution. Oh,
oh wow, you're good. You might be psychic.
I learned it from
That
you.
feeling saying, "Be careful." Yes, exactly. What color is it?
I'd
Oh
get
my
a dark
gosh.
blue, dark gray, dark black, dark. It's two-tone. The roof is one color, the rest of the body, but it's a big old car. But it's not a happy car. So
And I got dark blue too. Was the first color I got.
the car is sad.
One told me to be careful in insurance. Dark black.
Yeah, it's just dark colors. I
Yeah.
agree with you, Victor. I see dark, and
So,
it's
what color is it, Gupta?
like a card or a cloud.
One told me not to drive it too fast. And Victor just told you to slow down too. Slow. Try slowing down a bit.
Okay, so if it's a smoking deal, run.
Yeah. Be fast away from it, not towards it. Black.
Yeah,
Whoa. Good job,
it's
guys.
just
Good job.
yeah. So are you getting the message here?
That's not the car for you. So find another
We
car.
want red, yellow, bright colors. Small car. I'm hearing not a big dinosaur. I think what are you in the United States?
I think India. I could
India.
be wrong. Or something like that. Hello.
So anyway, that's our story and we're sticking to it.
Hello, Maya.
You have been warned.
Yeah. And I know we tell everybody go with your gut feeling on the you know, the first thing that comes in your head. But this one, no, there's a lot of red flags for anything right now.
Yeah.
Guys asking, be careful and don't rush.
Victor's getting it too.
Yeah, India. That's what I thought at first.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oops, sorry. Yes,
And
it's been a long time.
Makar.
Maya. That's her name.
Oh,
Trust me. That's
I was
my
reading it.
name is Maya.
There's a
So,
song, isn't there?
Mariah.
What's
They
that?
call the wind
They
Mariah.
call
I'm
me.
sorry.
That's a good song too.
I like that one. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm seeing a light car. I'm I'm seeing. At first, I wanted to see white, but actually, it's a tan color. Is what I got.
Just not the big old clunker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's going to cause much more problems than it's worth. Okay. Was there anything else? That's what we got for you. So
No, that was just
have a good one. Thank you. Let us know what your decision is next week. Also, it is Mr. Lewis's turn. Yay! Hello, Lewis.
tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
Anything on love?
Nope.
Uh, get a hold of us on Wednesday about love. Okay?
The car. It's him and it's him versus car.
Yeah.
There's no love around.
And
Nobody wants to love you in your
well,
car.
yeah, nobody wants to get near your car. So drop the
It's
number
it's
and
not a babe magnet at all.
now I don't know if a red, no, light blue would be more of a big magnet. Now, if you had, a muscle car like a Mustang or
You're very frugal. You're very thrifty.
yeah.
That's why he wants to buy it. You don't do it. Don't do it. Spend some money and get a decent car. Get one that you like that you feel good in. You were going to make it the other one you would make do with it to save the money. That's not a good
But
idea.
you'll be spending more money in the long run.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a happy experience. Okay, Lewis. To Lewis. It's Lewis's turn.
Lewis. What are we doing with Lewis? Oh, hey gang, hope
Yeah,
everyone's
I
good.
think he said
Yeah.
something. He doesn't feel up today.
I'm stealing money. Why are you holding they're showing me you holding dollar bills in your hands. Did you just sell something? Did you just make some money? Did
Or
you
did you just win the lottery?
that too?
Sorry.
But they're saying the money is being held in a fan, the spread out.
Oh, yeah.
But they're saying don't fan the flames. In other words, do you not want to waste the money? Do you not want
Oops,
to?
sorry. Things are popping that aren't supposed to be popping up. Okay, let me go back to Lewis. I was trying to find, I thought you had a message. I mean, there it is. I found it. For my highest and greatest good, please and thank you.
Just moved, hoping to start affiliate marketing second job. Well, maybe the money that I'm seeing is reference this new job.
Ah,
Are you getting with this? Is there a pay increase with this job? I'm just seeing dollar bills held in two hands, fanned out. I don't know what denomination, but it's.
and but not to fan the flames. So holding them out is one thing, but not to fan them. So what they're trying to tell you.
Would you be throwing that money in, wasting it if you're throwing it? I don't know, would it catch fire? Would it? Don't spend it on the wrong thing. Don't trying to make sense of what the dollars. I thought it was unexpected money was the feeling I got with it.
Okay, 10 of coins, pentacles card is up for you. Yay. And then Victor heard ding ding. So I got caught up in this other thing. I'm
There's
feeling that this second or that I'm gonna go with side hustle. I don't know why that's come up so much these days, but you said second job.
it was unexpected money. It wasn't
Oh,
regular. It just seemed to me like it was a surprise.
okay, so it's a positive thing. But don't use the positive money that's coming in, this surprise money that's coming in frugally. I mean, use it frugally. Don't just throw it into the fire thinking it's going to
Yes, let's go with that.
fuel the fire. That's what. Don't use it to fuel the fire.
Not wasteful with money now that I'm sober. Well, do something constructive with it that will give you a return on it. Don't just go blow it and buy something.
And the word spoiled children, the words spoiled children came up. And it's like, oh, yes, I've got this windfall of money. It might be small, it might be large, I don't know. not to blow it in one place, not to spend it all in one place or to spoil the children. That's what they're saying. Doesn't mean you can't have a great time with them, just don't spend it all at once. But there's more money coming from other places. Other places that, yeah, just, I feel like you're going to be doing this, bringing it all in. Did you get a vision at all on that? Because
No, you left me at the fan and the flame and
okay.
stuff.
Because I feel like you're doing this, but they're saying you're not milking a cow. But just keep bringing it in and putting it into substantial return on investment opportunities.
Yeah.
That's what they got. But so let us know if you win the lottery. I know you'll probably let us know pretty quickly. But wait, don't tell everybody until you got the
Tell
money.
anybody. If you,
Yeah,
the worst thing you do is blab that you've
yeah.
won money.
And
Low
you
KCT.
wait until you get it in the bank
Low key.
before you do anything.
You end up with a lot of new friends if you
Yes.
suddenly won the lottery.
And family out of the woodworks.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're always coming in for that. Yeah, it's starting to get to you. It's
You know what? While you're manifesting, just to throw this out, act like it's already showed up.
yeah.
That's the big thing I've been playing with. I've been
Yeah.
aware of it, but really focus on that. I've already got it. Don't beg for it to be coming, because then you're in the asking mode as opposed
Right.
to
It's here.
you want it in your pocket. Oh my gosh, here it is. Where have you been in my whole life?
And there was something that came up earlier this week that when you're paying bills, have a positive attitude and positive things will happen while you're spending money. One of the positive things that I have been saying that every dollar I spend, I get 100-fold in return. So I consider more. Yes. So have you ever done that one?
No, I was pondering it. I was playing with that as you said it. I I haven't played that affirmation. I do have a positive attitude on our bills. In fact, I like to
Good.
pay them as soon as they come in. Oh, yay, bill. Okay, I can pay that. Get it out of here. And didn't used to be that way, but it's a nice feeling to be able to look at it that way.
But they're saying when you're spending money, have a
Mm-hmm.
um, positive mindset, and you'll have a positive relationship with money. All right. That's Lewis. Thank you, Lewis. Melissa, are you still here? Then we have Nick Jones, Karen Gibson, and then Tin Buck. Mina, you're after that. Wendy and Maya are after that. But these are Melissa, Nick Jones, and Karen. Anybody popping up? Ah, yay.
Melissa's the winner.
You won. And what has she won?
I hadn't thought about that one. What has she won, Melissa? Door number 3.
And what is behind one?
Door number 3, yeah. She's not listening. They're telling you it's behind the door, but you're not listening. Spirit's trying to guide her somewhere, and she's going, eh, or I don't think she's hearing it. They're knocking on your door, kiddo. They want you. What's it about?
What? What are you getting?
She's not hearing what they're trying to get. They're trying to get through to her. I don't know what the message is.
Oh, it's on both sides that she has.
She's ignoring. Oh, your MO is to just, people who just go. There's a line in the old Ghostbusters. they have this plan to get these ghosts, and they just say, get them, as opposed to an organized approach. She's got the get them attitude. Just jump in and see what happens. Um, I think that you're try settling down, and they're saying scope out a plan
Yeah.
instead of running helter skelter.
Yeah. I don't like this.
I don't know if that's resonating with you, but that's where I'm going.
And look at, like, rise above it and look at what's going on. Don't jump into the fray.
Don't react.
Yeah. Don't react immediately. See what's going on. Take a step back or two. And it's like, And the song Stand Back, Stand Back. Wow, that was cute.
Do I look cuter in the dark? There.
And there were lights. Okay. But the first thing I got for you is like there was a uh what are they called? I all I can think of is like handcuffs, but this is it's around your ankle. What are those called? Things called?
Ball and chain.
No, no. Yeah, I guess it's closest to
All
ball and
those
chain.
things with the cuffs
The cuffs on your.
where they can track you.
Well, no, it's actually it's old. It's old. It's rusted. It's like it's they've got you staked in a prison and don't want you to move forward.
Shackles.
Shackles. Thank you. Shackles. And he was telling you you need to move forward, right? That you need to get a move on. Oh, there's door number 3 and you need to go through it. But this shackle came in before he started saying that, and it's like you can't move forward. So there's something that's blocking your forward movement. What's blocking your forward?
She's not listening to her destiny. Whatever that would mean to her, I have no idea.
And she hasn't embraced her passion either.
She's helter skelter.
Yeah, I keep getting that song in my head. That's the Beatles. I know here in the United States that has negative connotations, but it is a good song and it is
Which one was that?
Helter Skelter.
Oh, okay.
You remember the negative stuff from it?
Well,
We'll talk
she's
about it later.
she's a ball of energy. Just you're not out of control. You're functioning and you're doing what you need to do, but they're saying narrow your focus. I think she's got her head spinning so many directions at one time. They're saying aim, look at what's important. I think she gets consumed with side thoughts. Not that you're alone in this.
Not yet. Well, yesterday that's a something. That's a totally different song.
Um, they're saying focus on being more serene. I like to I'm big on watching people react. You can choose to be wounded or you can choose to be wise.
Yeah.
And wise would say, if you hear something, you go, let me think about this. I'm going to process it rather than, and how dare you kind of thing. So there's two sides you can choose. The other one is more peaceful, more discerning, and it also gives you more power as an individual in a situation. If you just jump to crazy, everything falls apart.
Yeah. Yes. Hello, Casey teacher.
It's just a matter of it takes practice.
Yeah.
We've all done it.
And you've got a long way to go, but you've come a long way too. And remember, you're always enough, if not fabulous. And you're always worthy, if not overly worthy.
We're all in the repair shop,
Yeah.
waiting to be worked on. So it's okay. You are welcome.
You're welcome.
Hope that helps.
Yes.
And there's also when you're the one that I heard somebody say, the one who talks first loses. So
So observe.
Yep, observe and speak loud.
Oh, we haven't heard from Sherry Beery what happened last Sunday. We're gonna have to check that out.
What was she up for?
She had a meeting. Last
Oh,
Sunday.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so we have next is Nick Jones, Karen Gibbons. Oh no, it's not my brother. It's Taybuck, not Tin. Oh well. Mina, Wendy, and Maya. If we should be able to get through all of you guys if you pop up quick. But if you're not popping up quickly, oh, there's Mina. Hold
Or
on,
for
I'll be right back.
$10, we can move you to the front.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
You were fourth, Mina, but you're the first one in. Nobody else has popped in. So you are next, Mina.
Today is your lucky day.
Yes.
Tell us what's going on. I'm hearing it's a rough road, bumpy road. She's just riding. They're showing me she's in like a four-wheel drive vehicle on a bumpy dirt road. She's clutching the steering wheel and she's just bouncing in the seat like she doesn't have a seatbelt on. But she's just riding it out, but she doesn't know where she's riding it to.
Hmm.
She's oblivious. She's oblivious to the obstacles. Does that make sense, my dear? You're oblivious to the obstacles. She's just plowing through stuff. I mean, good for her. You're picking up the ball and running with it. But you're something about she's just crashing through stuff. What would you do to make it less if you're going full speed ahead with blinders on rather than standing back and observing your course and choosing a path? What am I trying to say here?
Yeah. You're saying where is the road going? And then what is coming my way? You're moving forward.
She's trying to go full speed ahead, but she doesn't know where she's going.
Yeah.
There's no goal. There's no okay, what's your end objective, kiddo? That's what you don't have.
The
You're
passion and purpose right now. What are your passions and purpose?
you've got the energy to apply, but she doesn't have the intended destination to apply it to.
She has intent, but no intention. Does that make any sense? That's what I
Yeah,
came
no,
up.
yeah, she's loose cannon.
Okay. A new beginning. Yes. Hit the road, Jack. Yeah. It's all about a new beginning. This whole year is about new beginnings. And it's not just one new beginning. There's multiple new beginnings.
She's had some huge attitude changes lately. You've had some huge attitude changes and you're not settled in with them. Aha moments, as we would say.
Mm-hmm.
Some like, I'm not doing this anymore.
And I'm thinking some of those aha moments that she had, it's like, that's not real. That she's not seeing it as real.
She hasn't fully digested what she's learned. So you're trying to move too soon. So stand back, take a deep breath. Julie and I were talking about this stuff this morning. We each had some ahas this week, and you want to play with them for a while and clarify and digest and incorporate them into your being and be grateful for them. And I'm tired of this life.
And before you wrote that, let me put what Victor had to say. Mina, cut the cords. Not just one.
Ooh, that
All
was
the cords.
interesting.
Cut the
Yeah.
cords.
You did. You put that in before you posted your other one.
And I would say that it was 19 seconds before you did that.
That's wild. Uh, when you've had enough, you know what to do. That's what a mentor used to say to me a lot, and other people.
And,
Oh, she's coming to clarity about her life.
and
Oh,
the ancestors around you, oh my goodness, girl, there's many of them.
here's what I think she's been going through. You've been running on automatic pilot, running programs that you had ingrained to you as a child living in your family. You've been tending to everybody else. You've been serving. What you're craving is some solitude. You're not getting payback. You're a one-man show. Everybody's coming to you. You're exhausted. You've had it, and you're about to run out of the room. No wonder you're on this bumpy road going nowhere
You just want
because it's what you're used to doing, and you're coming to wait. I don't think I can do this anymore. Am I making any sense?
Yes, you are. That's what she's been saying. Now she says, do you see anything good on the horizon for me?
Well, yes, except you've got to clear the path. You can't keep dragging balls and chains and expect to run a marathon. You've got to disconnect all those. You've got to clean up the mess first. And that's a matter of choice. What's important to you and what's not. I think, oh, why am I getting this? She's got some deep connections with material stuff,
Good.
whether it be things, people, houses, cars, that are not serving you. It has been a distraction to pursue these things and need these things and think you had to have them. And they've caused more trouble than
Disservice.
it's probably financial, that you're paying for stuff
Yeah.
you
And,
thought you couldn't live without.
and when you were saying that disservice, all the stuff she bought was a disservice to herself.
Yeah.
So that means you don't need it. Let it go. And any material that you no longer need, no longer holds joy for you, sell it. Get rid of it. Get it done with. Okay, Mina,
She's waking
oh,
up and
yeah.
she's going, oh my God.
No, what they were saying is what he was saying is the materials from the past. I don't know if somebody bought these toys or trinkets or gifts for you to keep you subdued or anything like that. I don't know what's going on, but this is what they're saying.
I had the feeling it was stuff her program said, I gotta have this, then I'll be happy.
But she doesn't spend a whole lot of money, so it could have been somebody in her life giving her these things to try and control
Could,
her. That's what
oh,
I'm
I
getting.
hadn't gone that way. Could be.
Because she's tired of this life. Like you said,
It,
she serves.
it's not working.
Yeah. And yes, good things are coming for you, but this is your time to take care of you.
Here's what's happening. You're going one way, they are going another.
Yeah.
You're evolving, and the other one is not interested in looking inside. You're waking up. I think you're more concerned about who you are. You're trying to make sense of this all.
Mhm.
You're a deeper thinker than what you're connected with. That can be, oh, what can I say, frustrating because you want to take everybody with you and nobody wants to go along for the ride. So that leaves you in a very lonely place.
Yeah. And Victor was right about the cutting cords. You need to cut the cords with everybody, even if they are still in your life and you want to get away from, I get that. But even if you still want a relationship with these people, still get those cut cords cut. Bleh, cut the cords so that you can move forward and be cleansed. So those cords are not trying to pull you back in, reel you back in. Believe me, I've felt that where somebody tries to throw the fish hook at you and reel you back in. Nope, have nothing to do with it. Move forward. Things are coming to you, but you had to come to that point in your life where this is not working for me. This is not the life I want. So start creating the life you want. The universe has it all waiting for you. You just have to know. You just have to let them know exactly what you want. Right? Be specific.
Yes. Well, that's boundaries.
But you want to manifest what you want to come back. You want to create
Well,
heaven
you've
on
got
earth
to
for
you've got
yourself.
to give the universe something to steer you toward.
Tower moment. Exactly. Tower moment.
I haven't heard that before.
It's a tarot card
Oh.
and it changes.
Okay,
The universe is making the changes.
gotcha.
So it's a good thing though.
Tower moment.
Yeah. Tarot cards aren't all that bad. I'm just saying.
So, embrace your awakening. Step back and don't let people trample you, they're saying.
Yep. And let us know next week how things gone. Okay. But this is about you. And I've been talking to you about building up your unconditional love for yourself. So
They're using the word rebirthing.
yes, she's going through a rebirth.
That's not my word. I never use
Nope. But that's what time of life she's in. And a lot of us are waking up
it.
and having rebirths. So enjoy. There's more beautiful power coming our way. So enjoy it. And hello, Peter.
They're saying keep your strength up front. Don't you're doing well and you're doing right. And they're saying be brave. You can do this. Good for you.
Yeah. I applaud you. I applaud everybody who has that aha moment to say, hey,
Been a
this is
busy
correct.
week. You're not crazy. You're waking up.
Truly powerful witch. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Mina.
I'm I'm amazed that people believe all this stuff we're telling them. She loves us.
And
Thank you.
we can't say lies. I'm just saying we get what we get and we have to provide it as
Understand
we
we
get
are
it.
not trained professionals.
Actually, our training comes from our highest source. That's the only training we get. And we practice and then we have mentors, yes.
Everything we
But
say is true unless it is not.
and at the moment, this is what the energy is telling us. So now you're acting like we're downing ourselves. I don't know.
I had another mentor say that. His point being, and I remember the first time he said it in one of those seminars, was everything's empty and meaningless unless you attach meaning to it, is the way I take it.
Oh, got it. Got it.
You
I
know,
understand.
so you can't really take anything as the gospel. You have to go with
And Maya, I love that. Love your natural gifts that are genuine. Amen.
good.
Exactly.
Go be happy, child. Let us know what happens.
And again, Karen, are you here? Karen, Tay-Bucks, Wendy, and Maya's next. So Maya's been conversing. So let's go right to Maya. Sound good, right? Okay. I thought you had Maya, but yeah, it would have been a long time.
Prepare to be amazed.
She already is.
A
She
general,
said,
Maya.
yeah.
Maya. Ha! They're showing me you in the jungle holding a spear, throwing the spear. Jungle woman throwing a spear.
Okay, is she in the Amazon? Is she big?
Something
Tall?
like that, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's, I
she's a
see,
warrior, sort of thing.
yeah. But this big, I mean, she's serious about throwing this spear. I mean, it's spear throwing. Why are they showing me an image like that? I don't know you personally. Deadly aim.
Ooh.
She has focus. You have good focus abilities.
Is she utilizing them? Not as much as she could.
You're aiming at the wrong target, though.
All of a sudden, I see the Hunger Games at the end.
Ooh, something like that.
Yeah, where she's Kiefer Sutherland, rest in peace. No, it was Donald Sutherland. That's right. Donald Sutherland just passed, and he was Snow in Hunger Games. And she had the arrow at Katniss had the arrow pointed at him, and he wasn't the
Target.
he wasn't the true target. He was not the puppet master of this whole thing. So she shot the
She
other
thinks she
president
knows what she's supposed to go after, and it's not the right.
target.
Yes.
It's not the right target.
Your target, you've got the wrong target. They're saying clear your vision, reevaluate what you are looking at. It's not serving you. Now, are you amazed or what?
And the song Stand Back, Stand Back. And that's Stevie Nicks, right? I don't know if it's Airplane or which one it is.
Good question. So
Wrong target for what?
whatever
Love?
you are focused on, it is paramount, predominant, and in your field of vision to no end. What are you aiming at the most at this moment in your life? There's something you are dead focused on, either achieving, controlling, dealing with, eliminating, but it's your primary energy of intent. Don't control. Let go of the control. Do you feel the control? I'm feeling control.
I'm feeling control. She needs to let go of it. That's the.
She's trying to change somebody.
Yes.
Guess what? They won't change.
Right. And Davy knows all about this one. Anyway, love, love. She's focusing on love. Are you focusing on one person? You got to focus on you. Dang it.
I have to tell acupuncture guy that comes by. He was talking about his marriage. He's been married 20, 30 years. He's a planner. She is not. And he always will gnash his teeth about how she's so from the hip. And he said, when I married her, I knew exactly what I was getting into. And he said his uncle pulled him aside and said, she's not going to change. He kept emphasizing, she is not going to change. In other words, Kirby had spoken of his wife. The point being, 30 years later now, she's still doing the same thing she did when you met her.
Yeah.
He married her. What I'm getting at is if you're trying to clean up something or rearrange something, but you've got some intense energy on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me pass
Better.
this on to you. If you've just met somebody, don't build a fantasy around them. Go out for dinner one night at a time and see what's there. Don't invent. Because I made the fatal mistake of falling in love with a fantasy I created around this individual. And guess what? They didn't meet the fantasy. So there was a rude awakening.
It lasted a little while. The fantasy did, but then it's like, whoa.
You got to see what's really there. Yeah. The mask comes off, the cloaking device falls or short circuits or something.
Yeah.
And but change your focus, whatever it is. They're saying lower the spear and see what's really there.
Don't fire blindly.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. What do they call it? Shotgunning.
Is it?
Take it in stride, relax, have a good time, blah, blah, blah. You've got this intensity about whatever this thing is. They're saying let it go and change your focus. Soften your, what do they say? Soften your gaze, soften your look, soften your, don't stare at it, just sort of.
Well, and Maya let go of a 10-year relationship. Now I met someone new. Okay. So is she going back into this very intense? Oh my goodness. She's very intense about it. What they're saying is the pattern. You're in control. I mean, you're trying to control it. And there's a pattern here.
Let them be who they're going to be, and you either are going to align with it or you are not. You're not going to change the alignment.
Right. So take it slow. Take off the blinders. And if there are red flags, which I'm seeing there's a few, many, that you need to heed those red flags immediately. Don't wait for another 10 years to go by and then you find yourself in that exact same pattern as before.
I'm hearing don't move in together.
Yeah.
That's our story and we're sticking to it.
I keep hearing the song Stand Back, Stand Back. Anyway. Okay. Peter and KCT. KCT was here first. We're almost done with the list. Wow.
B.
I have no idea. Okay, don't move in together. Correct. Do not. And it's past life wound as well. Yep. And it's this new person is actually a previous person in a previous life. So you might want to heed that too. If you have picked up Susan's book, somewhere in here, if you picked up Susan's book, then the new book is on page 75, and on the old one, the first edition, it is on page 71. The reason why I'm saying that is if there's no one near you and you need to do your own past life regression, you have a means to do that.
Oh, she got that in there? Do your own past life?
Yep.
I've
Yeah.
never tried that.
You might want to do that.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever? No, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, someone else has come on. So if you're on, please say hello. We are looking for the last two on the list, which is KCT and Peter. And anyone else who we had to skip because they weren't here, please pop in. We can do at least one more reading, possibly two, and then we'll get with Gabriel and see what he has to say today.
Past life is so intriguing in a sense. I've had some huge awakenings for myself in some past life stuff.
Yes.
You don't know what to expect.
Right. Yes, thank you, Victor. Hopefully she'll be back on in a minute. The last one I had, I think it was letting me know that time is not linear. Because I started it as a young child and things progressed where this was probably 1300s, maybe early 1400s. That's where it started.
Mm-hmm.
And then somehow made it across a few nations, ended up in Milan in 1908. Can't remember. It's 1903 and 1908.
You had this energy about when, the traveling thing.
Yeah.
Going to Europe and all that. Milan. That's China?
No, that's in Italy.
Oh.
That's a
Milan.
fashion capital of Italy. Yeah. Oh, KCT. Karen, you came back.
So are we dealing KCT?
Yeah, we're going to go with KCT and then we're going to go back to Karen. I'm okay. If there's anything that I need to hear, that would be lovely. Otherwise, happy to listen.
They're showing me, I don't know if you marathon or jog, but they're showing me you tying tennis shoes. Tying your tennis shoes. Getting ready for a run. They're saying break your speed records. You're supposed to get going on something. Clearly see, you know how the runners one knee down and they're tying a shoe and then they on a track.
Yeah, a track is not marathon. It's mainly sprinter
Well, I
or
say
the 400
she's on
meter
horse.
Oh, of course. Okay.
It wouldn't be a track.
Well, even if she started in a track, that doesn't mean it doesn't continue on the streets in a course. Yeah. Okay. Okay, because I read her this week already, so.
But I get the energy around this. It's nothing she has to do, nothing she has to do better. They're saying it's engaging. Do you like to run? The reason I ask, because some people get on a high when they're running. Not me, but some people get on an endorphin. But there's something about, unless this is meant another way, but something about her being on a course, jogging, running, whatever it is, gives her clarity. When she's alone like that. There are those aha moments come in.
Yeah, a lot of people get downloads when they're doing that. Something
about her running pulls her out of her left brain, and she's, it's like I get stuff when I'm driving just because my left brain. So this is a verification thing for you. They're reinforcing that. I think it's something you do. They're just saying it's a good thing, validating thing.
So are you running or walking?
Running, walking. There's something encouraging you to do something to put you in a state of alone or you're I don't know whether meditation is the thing. I just get there's some physical activity that enlightens you or lets you go to that space. I just bought new running trail shoes.
Oh, wow. Very good. Okay, what's the brand for the London Marathon?
Oh, you
Wow.
are going to run. Okay.
Woohoo. And that's a track,
Yeah.
even though it's not
It's a given course.
a track field, right? It's a given course. Okay. Definitely do the training
Well, it suits you. There's
next year.
something that helps you, that benefits you mentally. There's some state that running, but they're saying be gentle. Don't, you know, how people beat their knees up and all that.
Yeah. Gentle on your body. They've got me slowed down
They're
for
saying
quite a
use
while.
soft strides. Okay, well, we picked up the running thing.
Yeah. My passion. Oh, beautiful. Born
Okay.
running. Yes. Um, I hope to see you in September 2025. I'm not sure exactly where in France. It might be Paris, but there's a marathon there. And that's my plan. They're keeping me off running and walking right now. And they want me to get in the swimming pool and start doing laps. So I think they are working on building my knees up for that. So hopefully I'll see you there or maybe some other marathon before that. But I'm on a
Interesting.
break
Born
right now.
running. How do
Yeah,
people
that's how I
do
feel
that?
like.
I've never been a runner. I've tried, but I don't get
It's
it.
not for everybody.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it
just
isn't.
it's interesting how it's sort of like golf. That's the point.
Yeah. I was going back and forth to Texas after my mom had passed for her taking care of her estate. And I was doing 10K a day.
Wow.
And I said 10K a day keeps the doctor away.
Until
No,
it worked.
it worked.
Good.
Are you kidding? I stopped taking, I was on, I think, 4 or 5 medications at that time. I'm not on any. I went back to some and now I'm back
Back
not
off
having
of it
any
again.
off of it again.
Good for you.
Never, I don't like big pharmacy. So it's the best way to do it.
I like herbs.
Yes, herbs are good. Plant medicine.
There's so many of them.
Yes. Yes, there are. And they do a lot of different things. And I also utilize stones. So, yeah. Okay. So I've been running on and off since I was 6 years old. Wow. I'm too old for running. Victor, excuse me, young man. You know I'm older than you. I know you thought I was as old as Susan, but no, I'm not that old. I'm applying for 2026 now. Oh, okay. Great for the London Marathon. I know they have triathlons there in the UK that are um, good for beginners and all. I want to try some of those.
Something about the running lightens your spirit. I don't know what that
It
means.
does. Yeah, I understand. It does lighten your spirit. And you're communing with the universe while you're running because it's just you. And the faster you go, it seems like more things come in.
Hmm. I
'Cause-
saw a
yeah.
marathon. It was women. The finals was this, and she had pushed herself. She would collapse, get up, you know, heading for the finish line.
Mhm.
And the second gal in line came along and helped her. You know, she
Yeah.
could barely stand up. She was so weak. And the second gal came. I thought that was an interesting finish. You know, help her get over the line. Didn't
Yeah.
run past her and say woohoo.
Which I love that. I love that. And because
That
sometimes you'll see people run past, then go back and pick up
Pick
the
up
other
the
person.
yeah,
So for them to pick up another person to get them across the line first
right.
instead of taking advantage of it.
Mhm.
Because yeah, we won't get into other things that happen. I'm taking universe has me taking a break, but starting in September, which will be 1 year before the I think it's the Paris Marathon. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's something to do with wine at the end. Yes, and I know Claudine, if she's in, she says you're not to drink. You know that better than that. Um, but I'm planning on running then. 26 miles with my friend from the Czech Republic. Yeah, 26 point something. But yeah.
Die.
Don't,
26 miles.
I've done that more than once.
I think about these people that swim like the channel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Those triathlons or whatever.
Well, there's triathlons too, but channel
People that
swimmers are
swim.
different. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty nice.
Duathlons? What's duathlon? That's running and what? What's the other half of that?
Duathlons. Is that swimming and running, or is that swimming and biking?
There's biking,
Duathlon.
swimming, running.
That's triathlon. Yeah. So I don't know if it's biking and running.
Running must be part of it.
Yeah. It's like a meditation. Yes, it is meditation. And I didn't understand downloads or anything back then when I was doing this every day, but I got a lot more information.
Isn't it amazing
Yeah.
what we've had through our life that we didn't know what it was?
Yeah.
Until, of course, there's an awakening going on. I think people are learning about it. My generation didn't know how to teach me it. And I just learned banging my head into walls.
Yeah.
And you talking about, now I can look back and think, oh, that was a download I was getting. That was a download. You know,
Yeah.
I was in high school. Nobody knew, you didn't know what the word download was.
Right.
And yet now it's.
You might be an old soul, but that doesn't mean you can't run or fly with the best of us, Victor. Just saying. And I'm told I'm a very old soul too, but
that means he's had more experience. He should do it better.
Yes. I mean, somebody told me I had 907,000 lives.
Is that all?
That's like, how does that work?
That's a lot of birthings.
Yeah. And I was told maybe you just kept doing it over and over again.
There was a movie where there had been several renditions. I ran into a gal in a seminar.
Mm-hmm.
She was adamant that she raised her mother. She was born. No, another entity went through the birth. That entity left, and she took over the body when she was 3 years old, when the body was 3 years old, and that she raised her mother. She was adamant about this. That was one of my first. Where I'm going, I can't think of anybody else's life I'd want. Have you ever thought about if you could be, if something happened to this body? There was a story about a fighter that happened to an old 60s, 70s movie. I thought, interesting concept. If you could take over somebody's life and relive it, these people that suddenly make these huge transformations, I always wonder, what do they call them? Walk-ins? Walk-ins, that's it. Yeah. I wonder if I want to do that.
Thank you, KCT. I appreciate that. Yes.
Running, cycling.
Cycling, running.
Running, cycling, running. Oh, 3.
Well, it's 2. Sometimes it's running, cycling, and sometimes it's cycling, running.
I see. Alternating.
Yeah. And sometimes they call it reverse triathlon, which I can't remember which they do first. They do the swimming first, then the running, then the biking or something like that. It's different. Or biking and then running at the end. Yeah, that's the way it is. That's a reverse one. I don't know. I think I'd like to do the running first because I feel more confident.
Get out of the way.
Get it out of the way. Well, I know what to expect.
True.
With cycling, I have to deal with the bicycle. Yes, you want it in tip-top
I was
shape,
wondering, you
but
have to bring your own bike.
yes, you have to bring your own bike. It's better. Yeah. Nobody wants to ride somebody else's bike. Yeah, because it's You don't know what you got going on there, and the mechanics might not be tip-top. And then, of course, swimming. I'll probably be exhausted by that time, and that's why some people like to do the reverse and get the swimming out of the way.
Swimming is brutal. Yeah. You're using everything.
Yeah, it just depends on how good you are at it, and that's why they're telling me to get in the water, so I need to work on that.
Who was the last big swimmer in the Olympics? I can't think. It was not Spitz.
His name?
The last guy.
I know, and he's also
He had a resting heartbeat of 30 beats per minute. 30, for me, resting at 80.
Michael Phelps.
Yes.
Wow.
30 beats a minute.
Yes.
Whoa.
Well, somebody I know had a resting of that too, but with low blood pressure and a bunch of other problems, yeah, ended up in
He
the.
didn't. He was
Yeah, I know, but that was tip
just
top
lay there
shape.
and rested at 30 beats a minute. I go,
Yeah.
wow.
I know.
Because I did this heart thing, and you can see your heart beating on the monitor. That's amazing.
Cloud Venture, and yes, I did call you Karen, and yes, we'll get to Jessica. Cloud Venture, who's the manufacturer of that? And we'll go back to Karen. We were talking about Karen. We call
Is she
Karen.
back here again?
Yes. Where's your daughter? Okay.
What's
This one. Okay. She wants a, I think, a general
Karen General?
or highest race.
Sailboat. What are you doing with a sailboat? Or should you be sailing? You love sailing. There's something in your past or your persona that sailboats intrigue the heck out of you.
We love you,
They're
Victor.
saying you should do more of it. Am I close? Clearly seeing a sailboat with you on the sailboat going to my left. You'd be going north to south on the ocean as I see you. Unless this.
Yeah, we're reading you right now. He's asking you about sailboats.
Unless the tranquility of a sailboat is representative. I'm waiting for affirmation or confirmation here.
Yeah, he's asking questions.
So are sailboats in your existence of either want, experience, or desire? She's behind us here. Oh, that's ACT. 42 beats a minute?
She's a very good
How is that
specimen.
possible? Holy Moses.
Rocking the boat.
Rocking the boat.
So are you, I understand the song, but are you saying you don't get in the, you don't sail in sailboats, but you enjoy rocking the boat on land? Just a question. Just a question. I don't know what wow means. Oh, about the heart rate, maybe. I don't know.
Anyway, I need info about the sailboat. I don't know if I'm on a dead end here or.
Yeah, we're still waiting for that answer. I get the rocking the boat, but
Just there's something about the image of a sailboat that's tranquilizing. So either she needs to meditate or she needs to sail. They're saying she needs to get out of her left brain. But the sailboat thing is a very singular experience for her. There aren't people on the boat. It's her. They're all alone with the elements and the sun. It's a bright sunny day. Okay, rocking the
yeah,
boat.
she's not really conversing. She must be distracted somewhere.
She's rocking the boat.
That's what I was asking. I only been on a boat once, so
Okay, we won't go there then anymore.
um well, it has a significance for her. Why is it significant?
That's what it's not.
They're telling you that the sailboat is a calming factor in your life, whether it's looking at them.
They're saying smooth seas, smooth.
That's like,
It's something she hasn't considered apparently. Come on, I'm waiting for words, guys. Words.
we need chat back. Oh,
We want her to slow her temperament down. She's quick to judge. Why would that connect with a sailboat?
peace and calm waters. She needs to be
She's
in
reacting.
calm waters. She reacts in a fiery manner instead of a
Okay, yeah.
soothing, calm manner.
I'm going to go with that. That feels right.
I don't know if you're hearing anything we're saying because your replies are
we're
vague.
out of sync here with
Yeah,
your replies. But anyway, the gist of the message here is, wow, yes, I do what, Scott?
yeah. We need a little
Oh,
bit
she
more.
judges quickly.
Oh, okay. And that's why she said rocking the boat. She does rock the boat instead of,
Yeah, because if she would just sit in the boat for a minute and evaluate what just took place, rather than going, ah,
yeah. And it's like, you choose to be wounded or you choose to be wise. So they want you to start choosing to be wise.
how do you know they aren't judging you?
But you're judging them through your eyes. Okay. Don't rush like the
Well, that's a
king.
good analogy. Yeah.
Thank you, KCT. Um, yeah, and the song, it's time for cool change. Um, and the song is beautiful. It's from the movie Jonathan Livingston Seagull, which I've never seen, but I love the song from it.
The judging thing, first of all, you don't know anyone else's journey. And second of all, oh, shoot, what was the other one? You don't know their journey, you don't know their path. And in your judging, oh, they're saying in your judging, you diminish the analysis of who you are because you're focused on them, not you. Ooh, that was a good one. I get chilled on that one. See, I told you, be prepared to be amazed. So,
And sometimes people will say that um, when you judge others, you're basically judging yourself and what you see in that person. You see yourself in that person, and you're judging that, not who that person truly is, because you don't know.
you don't know where they are, what their pain has been, what
Yes.
their journey is, their soul travel, none of that stuff.
And now they're telling me that you need to concentrate on your intuition. Utilize that, tap into your intuition before you start judging. You'll get a more rounded view, and this will help calm the waters. Okay.
So go, love everybody, be happy.
2 scoops.
Oh, when I see somebody I feel, how would I say, affected by what I've done to diminish that judging, is
Mhm.
I go up mentally. I say, help them, and then I disconnect because then I figure I've done the most I can do for that person,
Yeah.
short of handing them $10 bill at the door or something like that. But that's not what I do.
Oh, wow.
Wish them well
Yes.
in their lack of, because everybody on the planet is doing the best they know how to do at the minute, or they would be doing something different.
Or they're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing.
That too.
Yeah. And you go up and say help them. I send them unconditional. Well,
Okay.
I send them all the layers of love I can.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically say, okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We appreciate
It's
that.
that late already.
Well, we got everybody read, except for the people who I called and didn't come back. So guess what time it is? And I'm stepping back. I'm
I
stepping
don't.
back.
I have so many minutes here. I'm afraid.
You can do this.
Yes,
We can always close out
I
with
can do it. Oh,
other stuff.
no,
Okay, hold on. Let me get this off.
oh, they're so excited.
Okay. I'm
We
getting away. I'm back.
we have lots to say. This is the Gabriel Collective guys. They're in a rather jovial mood today. I don't know why. Usually they're very serious. They're trying. They say we're trying to lighten our entrance to a more comedic venue, as was mentioned earlier in the show. We're trying to make this one more palatable with his humor. Really. We feel humor is a excellent vehicle for those carrying the torch of desire to enlighten themselves. Humor carries many subtle messages and the delivery is faster than if you're getting, what would I say, deliberate lecture. Something about humor sidesteps, but delivers a message in a more powerful way. We therefore wish you all to laugh as much as possible. Be serious, but not snarly in your delivery. And be loving, but say it with a twist and affection. Don't say expressions of judgment or critique in a manner that is damaging emotionally or hurtfully. Say it with an air of concern and express that on your side. When you approach someone about an issue, approach it from the standpoint of I. I was wondering if I was checking on you. I'm concerned about you. How are you doing? Rather than I want you to do it this way, this way, this way, because the way you're doing it is wrong. There is no right or wrong to any of this. There are different manners of performing the same task. You might use the analogy of skinning a cat more than one way. However, that's not the endearing kind of message we would like to see you portray. This message of love is such a unique yet demonstratively, articulately, vibrantly, debilitatingly. What they're trying to say is there are so many different ways of expressing love as long as the intent of love is behind the message, being it in tone, being it in body language, being it in um, uh, physical gifts, whatever. Just show your intention of caring, and you are showing using the vehicle of love. We love you all. We love these two. We love the show. We love this venue, and we're happy and proud to be part of it. We welcome you here next week, and we encourage you to access these two in their emails with your personal questions. They are unknowingly or unwittingly on pursuit of another adventure. Your messages or questions to them help us get back to you and open some doors that would not otherwise be open. So when you hear their invitation, please respond. That way we will meet you on another plane of existence and understanding. Take care. Well wishings to you and all of yours. This is the Gabriel Collective. Until we meet again. Ta-da. That was a long one.
And it was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice.
There was a
Very
whole
nice.
softer energy to that.
Yeah. And
I could feel a difference.
and the comedy in today, I mean, I don't know where it came from. I mean, it was just popping.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really like it. Not a whole lot of innuendos, but
Big lesson in my life. I took, and I've told you about that stand-up comedy course years
Yeah.
ago. And I worked 6 weeks on this one routine. You're up there 10 minutes and it just goes like that. And my two best punchlines were given to me. I know now where they came from on this particular joke sequence. Stuff I hadn't even considered, but they got the biggest laughs. I didn't come up with them. It was handed to me. And I went, yay, thank you. And once I realized what was going on, where I'm going with this is, the comedy thing.
yeah.
And the stuff they gave me was more comedic and more entertaining. It's like somebody who's tapped in and can write a song in 10 minutes, which you're tapped into. Where you're going is the comedy thing. You want to tap into comedy and laugh. I want to laugh and just have fun.
Well, another thing, what A5 said she read you back on Monday night a long time ago.
Yes.
That you have to write the second book.
She has said that, and so did Don.
And that you are going to have a comedic.
Because I talked to him about that, and I keep waiting for a format to pop into my head. Discussion.
They said that's what we're heading for.
So
unwittingly going towards that direction.
Unwittingly, yes.
Yeah.
Truly unwittingly. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. And feel free to email me if you or your friends have a question and want to, no charge. Don't worry about the money thing. We're not there yet. I'd be interested in hearing some of your concerns. Not even concerns, just
questions for Gabe.
Why?
Gabriel and his collective.
And I'll pass them on and hand you back the answer.
And whoever you email, if you email Scott and you have to go through me because he's not answering, Hey, I'm the same way, so I've got to get through mine too. But I'll make sure he gets it. And if you email me and add line for Scott, again, I'll make sure he gets it. LOL so hard when I heard comedy and did hear Robin Williams saying, "Good morning, Vietnam." Yes. And that, yes, I miss his humor, but I know he's still with us. So maybe we'll be channeling Robin someday. Who
Wouldn't that
knows?
be wild?
That would be
Somebody I know
excellent.
that had spent a day with him on a boat, a fishing boat, by accident. Said he had everybody in stitches the whole day, just
Yeah.
ad-libbing whatever he does.
Yeah.
I never met him, but interesting story.
Yeah. And the other person I would love um, to channel would be no, just George Carlin. George
Oh,
Carlin.
I love that guy.
I do too.
He talks so much sense, but he's so
They said he was a prophet. A lot of people are
that
saying that.
I could see that. I
Yep.
never heard him referred to in that vein. The last thing I saw him was just dead on. It was about religion, just dead on
Yeah.
from my perspective. So anyway,
And he's talked about the earth too. About we can do anything, but when the earth is done with us, she'll just shake herself and
yeah,
start over again. So,
that's
but it was more funny than that. I don't remember the exact words. Love to channel MJ. Who's MJ? Michael Jackson? Okay. Yes, I love all of that. And thank you everyone for coming in today. We really appreciate it. Again, I want to remind you, please, to follow, like, subscribe, and share. Sharing helps us out quite a bit. If you share it to one person, we have more people coming in, we can spread the light of love a lot sooner. And these messages of um, Archangel Gabriel and his collective, we hope to be isolating those and posting those up just randomly every day or at least once a week, because we've been doing this once a week for a year. And so I have at least 52 messages from Archangel Gabriel. So, and remember, we are working on a Scott run channeling class, and we're getting closer to that. We're looking at August, a 5-week class and a 6-week. The 6th week would be a recap and going over what each individual did in that class. We might have to do that for 2 weeks. Not sure, depending on how many people we get in. But we'll have the details for you in the next couple weeks. Right? You think we can do that?
sure.
If
I have to, I will.
Yes. We got to get something done.
Yeah.
People are chomping at the bit to learn how to channel. So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you all coming in. And now I can get close to the computer because I'm not allowed to get close to it at the end. Is the class in person? We want to do a hybrid. We want to do Zoom plus in person.
In person is always my favorite, but obviously some people can't.
Right.
And be a lot of, so you want to get a legal pad and a pen.
Yeah.
We're going to start out with that.
Right. So we will have the details out. And yes, JSS will be the first one to receive that information. And we will get that out to everybody in the chat as soon as we have that closer to concrete than it is the mushiness right now. Thank you guys, hard in person from Texas. Yeah, that's why I want to do Zoom it. I want to Zoom it. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you all. Any plans this weekend?
More of the same.
Okay.
Gonna go find my son somewhere in Tucson
Oh, okay.
to hang out with him.
Oh, cool. I want to remind everyone that Miss Susan will be on tomorrow morning around 11, and she's very early, so 11 Mountain Standard Time. And she said no commercials, but she's making commercials for her book. So you might have a few commercials for her book. I'm not certain. But enjoy. And A5 says she was in the chat earlier. I don't know if she's still here, but she should be on 3 p.m. ish Mountain Standard Time on Sunday. And then, of course, Mondays are all about tea time. Tea time with Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, also known as Shauna Sellers. So we encourage you to be there on Monday, be online on Monday between 10 and 11-ish Eastern Daylight Time. Now she's on quite a few platforms. Again, Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. You'll find her Facebook,
Divine.
YouTube. No, this is Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot is Shauna Sellers.
Oh, Shauna.
Yeah. YouTube, Twitch, X, I think TikTok. So she's on all of the platforms. Okay. Yeah. Did you see KCT?
I was, and
Okay.
I was reliving it in my mind here, the vividness of that scene they showed me.
And as soon as you said you got new shoes, it's like, oh yeah. I know. I'm wearing one of my favorite Brooks. They're red, they're sturdy, one of my favorite running shoes
You
right
Don
now.
in your red shoes.
I had red shoes before. I moved out. I'm just saying. But I'm wearing red shirts.
I
So
was
I have
just
to wear my
noticing
red
that
shoes.
too.
Yeah. Don does wear red shoes too. But his are a little more expensive than mine.
He goes to New York to buy them.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So yeah, Susan on Saturday, Shauna on Monday, and then I will be on Tuesday with Elevated by Claudine, and this is more ishy. This is my only ishy day, and that would be around 8 a.m. ish Mountain Standard Time on Tuesday. And then the next one will be Calling on Angels is with me on Wednesday. And this is her donation page for those who would like to donate to her. And that's on Wednesday. Wednesday evening is A5 Says. And I'm not sure if Don will be back because he is heading east today. So safe travels to him and condolences to the two of our tribe members who lost family and friends in the last few days. So thank you guys for all your support of them as well. We appreciate it. And let's see, who am I missing? Okay, and then A5 Says with a guest Wednesday evening, 6-ish Mountain Standard Time. And then Thursday morning will be Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot between 10 and 11-ish Eastern Daylight Time. And then what happens on Friday, Scott?
This coming Friday?
We're back on Fridays.
Oh. I went to Friday nights. I thought, what's happening Friday night that I didn't know about?
Who knows? But yes, so we'd love to see you next Friday. And all of those who have homework this week, please let us know how things went. We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Have a great
Camera, right there. Camera.
great time. Have a great weekend. Love, light, and blessings.